ChatGPT, you guys, it is literally a phenomenon at this point, and ChatGPT has the potential to revolutionize the educational sector. We don't say this, a Dubai school teacher has said this. So currently, there's a massive paradigm shift in education from traditional learning to more personalized interactive learning experiences courtesy of ChatGPT. And what is that? It's a language model developed by OpenAI that has the ability to generate human-like text. And this technology has revolutionized our interactions with machines and opened up new possibilities for various industries. One such industry that can greatly benefit from this technology is education. And in the past, education has been limited to traditional teaching methods. However, with the advent of technology, there is now a new way to enhance its learning experience. And as integrating ChatGPT into education system could give students a more interactive and personalized learning. But educators can also benefit from the software by using the program as a tool to help repurpose time that would typically be set aside to create resources.
It's really wild if you haven't used it. A Dubai school teacher exclusively explained to Lovin Dubai how ChatGPT has the potential to revolutionize the education sector. So Thomas Blakemore, he's a primary school teacher, and he shared that ChatGPT is a powerful AI tool that can generate text from a given input and enables the creation of a variety of educational content or any content, making a teacher's life much easier, which is imperative in a world where demands are continuously increasing for teachers.
So all new inventions come with their drawbacks and concerns. Similarly, with ChatGPT, the ethical considerations include inaccuracy, reliability, copyright issues, and of course, extreme dependency. But Thomas Blakemore further elaborated that one of the biggest ethical concerns in the education community is the use of ChatGPT by students to produce quality answers to assignments without student input, now reducing pupils' independence. Now, to address this, teachers need to work towards educating students about the potential of bias and copyright, supporting children to use the software as a tool to support assignments, to support writing assignments rather than doing it for them.
So basically what could happen is a teacher will say, previously, a teacher would say, the whole class, go home and write me an essay on sustainability in the UAE.
Exactly.
And you would sit there for 2 hours with your pen and paper, and then you would add in words like moreover and additionally and furthermore and try and reach that word limit because it would be really hard and homework was hard. Now, all you need to do is open this app and put write me an essay about sustainability in the UAE, and it creates it for you.
And
it does not plagiarize,
yeah,
as far as I'm aware. It is wild. So in terms of shaking up the education industry as a whole, it's done. So now what schools need to do is, in terms of revolutionizing it, it has been revolutionized. So schools actually are behind, essentially, because they now need to find the answer. So Blakemore addressed concerns about ChatGPT eventually replacing educators. So another concern, while it can provide insight and clarity for learning, much like a teacher, ChatGPT is unable to provide personal, emotional interaction, fostering relationships to mentor children towards a brighter future.
And these are great insights that he shared and things that really make so much sense because, obviously, we know, I think in all sectors, you just feel ChatGPT coming for your job. But in conclusion, the verdict is that ChatGPT has the potential to transform the way education is delivered and received by incorporating the software into the education system. Students can have more personalized, interactive learning experiences, leading to better retention of information. So it's just like when Google came out, right? People were just concerned about how reliant would we get on Google. We would just start Googling for everything. You have all the answers there. You have, for example, doctors are okay, what is our use? People can just diagnose themselves, right? So as much as technology evolves, ChatGPT is just another, I think, form of Google, but more enhanced. We have to just get behind it at some point instead of rejecting it.
Yeah, well, 100%. We'll have to get behind it because it's there. But it was like when factories came into place. People will lose their jobs essentially in terms of coming from a job. As we're journalists, and this can essentially write articles, scripts, anything. So in terms of recurring jobs, yes. Maybe there'll be fewer jobs, but as technology enhances, more jobs are created in different ways. And you'll still always, in terms of news, you'll always need the breaking news element in terms of the fact checking. So what ChatGPT can do is it can write what it seems to do is they write an overall.
A skeleton situation.
I tested it for an event. There was an event recently, so I tested it, and what it did was it wrote all correct details, but didn't actually provide times, dates, any specifics for 2023.
Yeah.
But it was a very well-rounded article.
Yeah.
It's scary. But you still need the human element in some way. Yeah, in terms of like coming for your jobs, education sector needs to relook. Journalism, media will definitely need to relook. You know, we've seen those ads for a STEP conference, which is a media event coming up soon, all over Dubai. They, rather than creating the ads themselves, they asked ChatGPT to do it. Pretty cool.
Yeah, they are cool. Like Thomas Blakemore, he was saying how he's used ChatGPT just to like mix up his, educational resources. Like now he asked ChatGPT to answer questions as Harry Potter. You know, like, and then students sent in a bunch of questions and ChatGPT answered it as Harry Potter. And so I tried this out yesterday as like, answer these questions as Simba. You know, who do you love more, your mom or dad? And then he's like, as much as I love my father Mufasa, it does these really cool things, and we just like the depth of it has not been explored. And there's so much potential, you know. And it's that is what, like, it's great to see educators saying like, let's get behind this and use it as a tool instead of using it as like rejecting it altogether. Yeah,
of course. I think you're so right. It's all about embracing this technology because students are 100% going to embrace it quietly and privately, so educators need to get behind it because there's no other way.